Good morning, everybody. I'm going to do something a little different. I'm going to go back in time. Dang, I just stepped on dog poop. God. I'm going to go back in time, back to December of 2020. Oh yeah, and a good thing I mowed this late yesterday. I did a night mowing. The grasshopper has a grasshopper, see? Grasshopper right there. Grasshopper has lights on it, LEDs on it, so I mowed at night. And we had a rain this morning. Not much, just enough to wet the grass. And show you an old video, one of the original videos when I first started this channel. I'll show you one of the original videos. Show you what it was. Let me show you. Turn this around. This here is the dry creek. This dry creek runs all the way up to the road, all the way down here, all the way around the house, all the way to the back of the property. And pretty much, like I said, this is a dry creek. It only flows from rainwater after rain. So it's just a runoff creek. So anyway, back in 2020, this was before we were full-time here on the farm. I would come up on a regular basis and do stuff around the farm, getting it ready, because we knew one day we're going to be up here full-time. So I'd come up here and work around the farm, getting stuff ready, and this was all grown up. This was honeysuckle that had grown all the way up out to about this far, all along here. You couldn't see anything in there. You couldn't even tell there was a dry creek. So my plan was to clear that out somehow. I don't have one of those big forestry skid steers like this one you're seeing, and that would be expensive to rent, or especially to buy, but it would just tear right into this. But don't have that. And at the time I didn't have a bush hog. I do now. But what I did have found was what's called a ratchet rake. And I'll show you what it basically is. I'll show you the video. One of the first videos when we got it. We were still in Texas. We ordered it and it came to our place in Texas. So we loaded it up in the car and we brought it up here on the farm. It hooks on the bucket of the tractor, and you reach in there and you pull all this honeysuckle out. And I did just that. It didn't look like this. I'll show you a picture what all this used to look like. See if I can find one and I'll post it on here. Okay, so let's get this video started, and I'll go back in history about seven years. Is that right? 2020? December of 2020. Is that 7 years? That's close to it. So let's get it started. And if y'all like it, like and subscribe. Kind of stuck at 797 subscribers right now. I'm trying to figure a way to get a few more. And they say it's good to kind of redo a few of your videos, some of your old stuff. So that's what I'm doing. See all this dry creek I got to get in here and clean out. We got trees down in there. Where's that big one? There's a real big one over here somewhere I just saw. Was it over here? Maybe it's further down. Oh, that one right there. See how clogged that up is? There's a tree hanging down. What I'm wondering is, see that big one there? You can't see it, but let me come over here. See the big one right there? Yeah, when this tree gets clogged up, it kind of wants to back up if you got heavy rains. My question is if I rented a mini excavator, would it reach down there? Maybe I can measure that and go ask the people that rent them, see how far down it would reach. Then I could just pull that up there and reach down there and pull it out and not have to climb down in the creek. That might be a good idea. Okay, back to where I was. Okay, let's get it started. And like and subscribe and all that good stuff. See you in a little bit. Bye. Let's go back in time. Late 2020. This was before we were full-time on the farm when I was going up. Still living in Texas. We just ordered the ratchet rake and it came in and we're about to take it to the farm. There it is. That goes on the bucket of the tractor. It allows me to rake up, clean up all around the farm, especially where we took down the old house trailer. So we'll see. We're heading up there later today, both the wife and I, so. And this is how it's put on. Looks pretty good. Come on. Don't drop it. Got it. How this ratchet rake works, and so this is what I've done so far. Let me show you. This is what I've done so far. I'm still going to come back and do some more detail cleanup, but I've cleaned a lot of this brush out because I want to get back there where the creek is, the dry creek, and I want to clear out some of these trees to where this creek is kind of outlined with evergreens, and it'd look real nice if the trees weren't blocking all that. So this is what I want to do. I think right now I'm going to see if I can pull this up without having to get in here and cut it. So we'll see. Probably have to pull it up. This is the ratchet rake, and this is what I'm going to show you how well that ratchet rake works. It goes in there and pulls that stuff out. This stuff doesn't have deep roots, so it pulls it out enough to where I can get in there later, either with a bush hog if I end up getting a bush hog. See, but I want to clear this out where you can see the creek line back there. I think that'd be nice. All these big evergreens, maybe even a pine tree there. So anyway, let's first see if I can get this part of this tree up, but I don't know if I can, but we'll try it and see. anyway, that created a pretty good dent in all this. Sorry for the glare. Let me get over here where we don't have the glare. Shooting this way. See, got all that cleaned up. Did some of that. Still got a couple of stumps there I'm gonna have to work on. Anyway, that's what I want to do. I want to clear a lot of this out so you can see the creek real easy, and the tree and the evergreen trees. This is the dry creek that I'd like to be able to have access to real easy. You know, it only runs from runoff. There's a little bit of water in there, but it really flows when we have a good rain. But anyway, that's it. Now I'm going to clean this up and we'll go from there. I'm going to push all that over there and then I think I'll be done. Okay, that's what I wanted to do. This was just a quick one to create this video so you can see what it is I'm trying to do for this area, because I still got a ways to go. I got to go all the way down towards the house. And did it with this, the ratchet rake. This thing's pretty good. It works good when you don't have the other tools. And the other tool I will probably get is a bush hog that I can come in here and just mow this thin stuff up like that. So I'm looking at that. Anyway, y'all be good. That's what I did today, or just half day. So let me clean this up and be done with it. Take care, y'all. Bye. Don't forget to subscribe to Olive Acres channel. Bye.